Let's now have a look at the striking watches. What are striking watches? They are actually watches that tell the time audibly. Why? Because at a very long time ago, you didn't have electricity, so at night you were just lit by a small candle and it was hard to read the time, especially when you were getting old. So watchmakers were clever enough to be able to sound the time for you so you don't have to look at it. There was many different ways to sound the time, and today we still have different ways to read it through an audible signal. There are automatic striking mechanisms. First one, what we call the Pasig Strike. So they actually ring time as they pass. There you have the petite sonnerie, you have the grande sonnerie, and then you have striking mechanism on demand, the alarm and the minute repeater. Let's have a look at them. So the first is the petite sonnerie. Petite sonnerie is a mechanism that sounds the hours and the quarters as they pass without repeating the hours at each quarter. Actually, metal circles that go around the movement that are hit by a hammer. And depending on the size of the gongs and the size of the hammers, the sound is different. So you have one or two or even sometimes three gongs in a striking watch. Let's take an example. It's 1:15. So you'll have a dong for one and you have a ding dong for the quarter. 1:30, you'll have a ding dong only without repeating the hour. 1:45, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. And then 2 p.m. it's going to be a dong, dong. Okay, this is the petite sonnerie. The grande sonnerie repeats the hours at each quarter. So 1:15, dong, ding dong. 1:30, dong, ding dong, and so on. You can see here on the image the gongs going around, and it's a very intricate mechanism to put together and to adjust. The second category of striking watches is the alarm. The alarm watch is very simple. It's a striking mechanism on demand at a required time. It can be programmed at the time you want to wake you up or to remind you for an important meeting, and then it will be basically the same. The striking mechanism will go on, and there will be a hammer and a gong or a membrane that will be hit very rapidly to make a striking sound. Then we go towards the minute repeater. The minute repeater is probably one of the most incredibly difficult complications to realize. Only a handful of watchmakers are able to develop and make it work very nicely. What is a minute repeater? It's a watch that is equipped with a mechanism that sounds the time to the nearest minute on a request. How does it work? So you need to activate a lever to wind the striking mechanism, and then the hours will be signaled with a dong, the quarters with a ding dong, and the minute with a ding. So let's have an example. You see here it's 17:19, 5:19 p.m. So we have 5 hours, a quarter, plus 4 minutes. So how does it work? You engage the lever, and then it will strike 5 gong. For the hours, gong, 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 gong. Then you have 1 quarter, so it's going to be a ding dong. And then you have 4 additional minutes, ding, 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 ding. Very easy, but very difficult to do. Let's have an example here. I have a little movie that will show you this watch striking at 12:58. So we'll hear first the 12 hours, the 3 quarter, and then the 13 additional minutes. So it seems very easy, but it's very complicated, and especially the sound of the strike is very important and very difficult to develop.